Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time there was a woodsman. He had a son named Hansel and a daughter named Gretel. Hansel and Gretel had an evil stepmother who didn't like them. She always made them to do a lot of housework. One day, Hansel and Gretel heard that their stepmother ordered their father to leave them in the forest. They were very upset. Then Hansel picked up a little stone and put it on his pocket. When their stepmother left them in the forest, Gretel was so scared that she wiped bitter tears. Hansel told her that he had marked a path with stones along the way. Then Hansel and Gretel followed the stones and found their way back home. After a few days later, the evil stepmother took Hansel and Gretel back to the forest and left them behind again. This time, Hansel marked a path with stones along the way. But when Hansel and Gretel tried to follow the breadcrumbs to get home, they found out that they had been eaten up by the little bird. Hansel and Gretel were lost. They walked aimlessly through the forest, trying to find their way back home. However, they found a house that's made out of candies. They walked towards it, and they saw an old lady coming out. "Come in, kids. I have lots of delicious food inside," the old lady said. After the old lady served a tasty meal, Hansel and Gretel fell fast asleep on the old lady's bed and thought they were in heaven. This old lady was actually a witch. She locked Hansel in a cage and wanted to eat him after he gained some weight. Then she asked Gretel to be her maid and made her do lots of housework. The witch was really old. She couldn't see very well. When she came to check Hansel's weight, Hansel checked her by holding out a small chicken bone that the old lady thought was Hansel's finger. Finally, the witch ran tired of waiting, so she asked Gretel to boil a big pot of water to cook Hansel in. Gretel was scared, but soon she came up with a good idea. When the water in the pot was boiling, she said to the witch, "I think the water has boiled already. Would you like to come and check?" As soon as the witch came near the big pot, Gretel pushed her in. Then Gretel opened the cage and let her brother out. As Hansel and Gretel were walking back home, they reached a big river. They had no way of crossing the river, but luckily for them, a giant duck swam over and took them across. They finally got back home, and when they saw their father, they ran up to hug him, and they were all smiling and holding each other tightly. Meanwhile, the evil stepmother turned around and left quietly. The end.